Touch. What does that do? What? I don't know what that is. Alright, I don't care. Whoa, there's a million things on this thing. There's a million things on here. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is I need to go get something to um, hold this phone while I'm cooking. So let's go ahead and let's turn on a fan because it is mainit dito. All right, I got my camera stand. Whew, man, it's hot. It's so hot in Georgia right now. Hey, somebody just got on. What is going on? Are you ready to cook some food? It's gonna be good. I'm just opening some windows because I just got home, and it is super hot right now. But we're about to be cutting up some vegetables, and we're gonna be frying up some lumpia, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. All right, I'm gonna put this joker right here in the stand, and we're gonna get ready to go. Just to be sure that my phone does not die in the middle of this, we're gonna go ahead and plug it in. You're getting a lumpia already? Yeah! Whoa! My camera stand, I think one of the kids already broke it. I need to get a new one. I already need another one. Can you believe it? Haven't even used this thing, but have we used this thing a whole 2 months yet? I don't even know. Anyway, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. Igor, what's up, man? What's going on? It's time to cook some food. It's hot as shit in here, but we're gonna make some food. I went to the grocery store and I got some vegetables. Oh man, you know what I just thought about? Steel, what's up, bro? I just thought about something. I bet it would be, oh shoot, I just remembered I'm actually charging the phone right now, so I can't plug the mic into the phone. Alright, so first thing is, we got our pan already clean. I'm gonna get these boxes out of the way. Would you say got hot here in Rio too after 2 weeks of oh wow, oh man, that's crazy. So I'm just gonna wash my hands really quick. What's up, Mao Ari? How are you? Did I say that? Mao Ari? So yeah, just gonna wash my hands really quick, and then we're gonna start cutting up all these vegetables that I bought. I actually bought everything I needed. I got to the store and realized I forgot the freaking cabbage. Good, all right, good deal. Mabuti. So if we actually do end up getting some Filipino people watching the stream, I speak a little bit of Tagalog. I'm working on it. I'm learning it right now. So if anybody doesn't have like crazy good English skills, I can probably pick up a lot of it. I'm doing pretty good. I got off work and I did a little bit of DoorDash and I made a couple bucks. And I realized it was getting late, and I knew I needed to eat. And I actually don't have much in my house right now. I'm living in a with a refrigerator that has almost nothing. But one thing that I discovered in the Philippines is it's really kind of cool to just buy what you need when you get ready to cook. You're Filipinos. Happy hours. Well, thanks, Igor. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. I went to Publix, and the ground chicken was half off, so I bought 2 packs. So I'm going to freeze 1 pack. And then I got these spring roll wrappers. That's what we're going to roll. I got a ton of these things. I always like to have plenty of them in reserve. Okay, so I thought I had a bag already open. I did not. Okay, I'm just gonna set these out He's so bad at video games, now he's making cooking content. Meat is really expensive there, right? Yeah, it kind of is. It is. It depends, you know, like what I do is I kind of wait to buy things at Publix when they go on sale. Because at Publix, a lot of the times, like coffee goes buy one, get one free. Sometimes meat is buy one, get one free. Like I got 2 packs of ground chicken. It was like $5. So that's pretty cool. No, I actually, speaking of that though, I was going to play some Dark Souls, but then I realized that I'm freaking starving right now, and I really need to make some food. I've actually got a headache because I haven't eaten in so long. Let me think. What have I even had today? I think I've had like a bowl of vegetable soup and a few crackers like all day long. That's been about it. I'm gonna heat up some water in this thing really quick to help thaw this. Well, the chicken should be actually. Oh, that's right. The chicken's already kind of thawed out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just heat up the water in my electric tea kettle. These things are awesome, by the way. Electric tea kettles are so cool. Like in the Philippines, a lot of people have this because they don't have hot water in a lot of the houses. So you get your electric tea kettle, you fill it up with water, right? And then you get this. You just get like a pack of like instant coffee. But the thing is in the Philippines, instant coffee is really good. It's not shitty like it is in America where it tastes like garbage. This brand, Copico, is amazing. It's so good. Alright, so we got to get a big freaking bowl. First of all, where is my giant bowl? Oh my god, it's dirty. Shit. Jam Pack. What's up? How are you? Isn't Lumpia great? And I tell you, I'm really excited because the last time I made it, it was the best I've ever made. So I'm expecting this Lumpia to even be better than last time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wash this bowl so that we can, you know, because I only have like one really big bowl. But this is really the bowl I gotta use, so we're just gonna have to do it. We just gotta do it. Alright, hold on. I sent out some notifications that we were gonna be cooking. Let me just double check. I got a couple of responses. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. No, oh my god, dude, you gotta understand. You've gotta understand. I have not had time to wash the dishes. As soon as I got off work, I went right back to work again. No, seriously, I wash dishes all the time. I'm like crazy about it. Sometimes I like actually go to bed like really late because I'm cleaning the house so much. I mean, you know, I'm literally in this house by myself 99% of the time, so I do everything in here, and you know. But yeah, on my lunch break, I had just enough time to come home, eat some food, and I had some business stuff to work on. Clean your dishes before you get a big lumpia. Yeah. Is Filipino food the Dark Souls of food? You can play with your lumpia later. Is it the Dark Souls of food? You know what? Yeah, it is, because some of it is kind of tough to make, but it's really worth it. Like even this, this is a little bit of work. You have to cut up a bunch of vegetables, you have to roll it up, you have to fry it, so there's a lot of steps. But man, it's so good. It's so good. And I'm telling you, I figured out the secret too. When I fried it last time, I figured out what it was is you just need, if it doesn't want to fry really good, you need more oil, and you need the oil a little hotter. Because honestly, like because I've never willingly made a lot of fried food in my life. I never learned how to fry shit because I thought I would get really fat. So I just never bothered. I just always stayed away from fried food. Always got to make a lot. No point making. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. You always make a lot. Always make a lot. Yeah, you always make a lot of lumpia. I don't even know how to make a small amount of lumpia. That just seems like way too much work to not, go ahead and make a bunch of it. All right. I think our bowl's good. I think we got all the soap out of it. Main thing is we just want. Okay. My camera stand is stuck. There we go. The main thing is we just want to make sure that we get all the soap out. We're going to cut up all these vegetables. And I guess I can actually put this chicken back in the fridge right now because it's already thawed out. Alright, so let's get our vegetables. I know it's hot as shit. I'm going to drink some Copico anyway because it's so good. It's so masarap. Okay, so I got a piece of garlic. I got a pepper. I think it's a Cubanelle pepper. I got a white onion. They didn't have the onions I was looking for. And I got these carrots that are already cut up. This makes it a little quicker because I don't have to go through that step of trying to turn the carrots into little shoestring shit. That's annoying. So we can skip that step. And I'm just going to pray that I have some. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. We don't actually need lumpia seasoning for this lumpia that we're making right here because I actually have several packs of Magic Sarap. This is like seasoning for the vegetables, and it's super good. So what we're gonna do is, like, while we're cooking, we're gonna start browning the meat and cutting the vegetables, and then we're gonna mix it all up in this big bowl with the seasoning. And it's so good. It's great. Alright, get everything out of here. Alright, let me guess we need to angle the camera a little bit. Let's see if we can get a little closer. I really need to get like a little cooking top. I can put it on a table and then do the camera forward, like how cooking shows do. Let's see. Time to get a knife and a chopping board. Alright. There's still some water in that bowl. Alright, here we go. Okay, carrots are ready to go. Got our chopping board. I guess I'll rinse this pepper off. I don't know. If you notice, a lot of grocery stores, the peppers and stuff that's sitting in there, it gets water sprayed on it all the time. So I think they kind of get washed while they're in the store, honestly. I guess it doesn't hurt to give it another rinse. All right, I need a coffee cup. Dude, why are all my freaking cups dirty? I think we're going to have to drink out of this foot. I'm going to have to drink out of the foot cup. All right. Get a little caffeine in there. That'll probably help my headache. And just make me feel better in general. Just throw a little hot water in there. Boom. Stir it up. Bam. And you're good to go. That's how you make coffee in the Philippines. It's awesome. Oh, what's up, Sturdy? Sarap. Woo. Okay, here we go. Now, let me just double check. Okay. What's this? Just watching some guy drinking from a foot. Yeah. Damn, that foot's hot as shit. That coffee made it really hot. There's a hot foot. Okay. So let's, I'm trying to get the best angle. Let's go ahead and rinse this pan out. I see like some dust or something flew into that thing. There we go. All right. Our pan's nice and clean again. All right. Magaling. Okay. So then we're going to take the garlic. He doesn't just drink from the foot either. Yeah, that's right. So I'm thinking, I don't know how many cloves of garlic I'm going to actually put in here. I might put some extra. But one thing is like, you just, you know, you tear off all this crap. Here, get a little close. There we go. Tear it off. It's funny because I never really fooled with the garlic like this. Eat raw garlic live. I probably would. What are y'all gonna do for me to eat raw garlic live? Is it gonna give me a stomachache? It's raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. What does it sound? What does the sound like? Can y'all hear the fan in the background? Because I can turn the fan off if it's annoying. It could save your life for all you know. It's a build defining item. This this garlic. All right. So let's get the. Yeah, that knife will work, I guess. Cut the little ends off. Sometimes you get lucky when you cut the garlic. A lot of the oniony kind of skin will just come right off. Sometimes you're not lucky, and you have to keep peeling and peeling. But you have to be careful, because sometimes, like I've had a piece of garlic where I'm trying to peel the skin off, and a piece will go up under my thumbnail, and it hurts like a bastard. Like a damn bastard. Oh, by the way, everybody, I'm getting a little further with the new video. I'm really excited, man. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I think the new video is going to be so much fun. The cool thing is I'm actually still in the process of filming, so there still may be some kind of crazy ideas I end up having to throw in there. So I am having fun. I just wish I had more time to work on it. Okay. Because I have been in a, whoa, what's up with that? It's like a bad piece right here. I'm going to cut that off. You see that? It's like it's almost like a rotten looking piece or something. Like it got stepped on. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. We're just gonna take it off. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. It's too bad there's nobody here with me that could like be my cameraman and could just like zoom in on my hands when I'm doing stuff like this. I don't know if I told you guys, but one time I was cooking jambalaya and I tried to make a video out of it, and Clive was being a fantastic cameraman, and then I realized that the camera was, or the microphone was not on. So when you have a mic plugged in but it's not turned on, it mutes all of your inputs. So we had like 30 minutes of cooking footage with nothing. No sound at all. I was so sad. Somebody told me to go back and dub it, but I thought that would look weird because my face is on camera the whole time. And I was like, that's going to look strange because it's going to be obvious that I'm dubbing over my own voice. I don't know. Anyway, I think, what do you think? Think that might be enough? Maybe? I don't know. I may cut up more. I may cut up another piece. Can you have too much garlic in lumpia? Pishka. It's the title of the stream. I'm cooking lumpia. It's Filipino food. It's one of my favorite Filipino foods, actually. A bulging lumpia. I got a bulging lumpia in my pantalones. Holy shit, the pishka, look, I'm a drinking out of a foot. Oh, yeah. Foot juice. Here, I'm going to go turn that fan off. I don't know if you guys can hear the fan or not, but it makes me feel like paranoid because I think y'all can hear it. And I think it might be messing up the sound. Get another foot mug and go fucking crazy. All right. Whew. I can feel some of that cool air finally coming in tonight. All right. So whenever you're cutting up garlic, your hands are going to get very sticky. So whenever you're cutting garlic, you may have occasionally to stop and just rinse your hands off. All right, sorry about that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get all of this garlic skin. Fan isn't bad. It's not. The only thing is, it doesn't sound, or it doesn't feel. It doesn't feel like it's really helping that much. It still feels like pretty damn hot in here right now. So I thought, maybe I'll just turn off the fan right now. You never seen Lumpia? It's the thumbnail. Did you see the thumbnail? Here, let me. There we go. All right. So we're gonna cut up this garlic. There's actually a thing that you can buy, and it's a garlic. I think it's called like a garlic press or something, and it's really cool because you take the garlic clove and you just mash it through the thing, and it basically grates the garlic for you in like a second. I really need to buy one because I cook a lot of food that uses garlic. We're just chopping it up. You just want to chop it up into little tiny pieces because in the lumpia, it's going to be a bunch of little tiny pieces of stuff. Thumbnail is you, handsome. Yeah, but didn't you see the food in the background? You saw the food, right? Did I forget to make a custom thumbnail? I thought I made a custom thumbnail. Thought I did. Maybe I forgot to upload it because I had to redo the whole stream setup because for some reason it crashed when I was making the thumbnail. Because I was right about to start the stream and then I said, dude, I should make a thumbnail for the stream. And I just threw one together really quick. I'm really excited that it's raining. Now it's going to really cool off here. Have you guys ever heard that song? I'm guessing if you've ever seen Ernest Goes to Camp. You heard that song that Ernest sings when he like fucks up and he signs the camp over to the construction company. And then he's like singing his sad song. It's kind of funny in a way because I don't think I ever expected to hear Jim Varney sing, but then again, I think he was one of those guys that he kind of got typecast as a certain kind of actor or a certain kind of character, but he was really talented at a lot of things. I'm almost dead certain about that. All right, the garlic is in. Now, we're going to get some carrots, put some carrots in. Woo! Just gonna sprinkle some carrots in this bowl. We don't want to put too much. We don't want carrots to overpower the whole operation. Oh my God. I just realized something. I gotta go get the cabbage. Are you a good cook? Yeah, I really am. As long as it's something that I've practiced. If it's something that I've cooked A lot of times I'm usually pretty good at it. And you know, I can definitely say that I have made lumpia enough times where I've gotten pretty good at doing this. So they didn't have any green cabbage, so I got a red cabbage. And I'm excited to see what is this going to taste like with the red cabbage this time. Woo! All right. So spring rolls are still thawing out a little bit. That's okay. So we'll take our cabbage and I guess we'll cut the end off there. I don't think anybody wants that piece. Cut it down the middle. Woo! I gotta sharpen this knife. Ah! My God, I'm getting walled by a cabbage. Shit. This cabbage is even harder than Sekiro. Ugh. 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 Oh my God. I'm dying. Alright, here we go. We got the cabbage in half. Bam. Throw away the nasty leaf on the outside. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're going to take our beautiful cabbage. We're going to cut it. I think this red cabbage actually is going to have a shitload of flavor. I think it's going to be awesome. Let's just cut this thing up. Yeah. Alright. So, I kind of like to cut it into smaller pieces. That way it's just easier to wrap, you know? Okay? It's very fragrant, the red cabbage. There's a lot of flavor going to be in this joker. Alright. I don't even know if we're going to need... Well, I don't know. Maybe we will cut up a little bit more. Golly. It is serious, though. It's kind of hard, but the trick to cooking good Filipino food, especially with the vegetables, is you don't ever want to overcook the vegetables. You just want to cook them just a little bit so that they're still a little crunchy. I wish I had my other big knife, but I think that one is dirty too. I feel like I could just start slamming the knife down, but then cabbage would probably go flying everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Just like that. I knew that was going to happen. Alright. It's all good. It's all... Hey! Kyo! Alright. Just trying to make sure that I just look really quick, go over all of this, and make sure that we don't have any extremely big pieces of cabbage in here. You cool worse than Miyazaki. What does that mean? Are you saying you cook? Oh, you cook worse than Miyazaki. Is he a bad cook? I guess he's a really bad cook if you consider some of Dark Souls 1 as food. Like, if Tomb of the Giants was a sandwich, it would be a shit sandwich. Kind of like that infamous picture with the furries pooping in the subway thing. Miyazaki food looks like poison swamp. Yeah. Could you imagine Miyazaki making like a stew? It'd be disgusting. Disgusting, Kadiri. Yeah, you know, I almost actually did this stream on the other channel. But I thought this channel probably has more chances of my friends seeing it, because I don't think that there's a lot of people that subscribe to this channel and the other channel yet. In fact, I don't think there's much of an overlap. There's not a big overlap. He flavors his wife's feet. He makes his wife's feet taste like Tanimura's dick. Keep forgetting you have 2 channels. Oh yeah. Well, I have a video that I'm working on right now that I'm gonna upload to both channels just to see where it does better. Okay. I think we got this stuff cut up pretty good. I probably should eventually get like one of those machines that just dices all this crap up into nothing. What are your thoughts on Africans Americans? Dark Side Philip, what's up, dude? What are my thoughts? Well, you know, my thoughts. My thoughts are they're just like everybody else. Some of them are cool, and some of them are assholes. Luckily, I work with a lot of really cool people. I would say that you know, it's just like everybody else. Just like everybody else. Well, you know, I mean, it's the right answer. Dude, my hands are turning red from the cabbage. I think that may actually be enough cabbage. That might be enough. So next, I'm going to go ahead and cut up this pepper. I have never made lumpia with this particular kind of pepper before. It smells like, it smells almost like a bell pepper. I don't know if it's hot as shit or not. If it turns out to be insanely hot, that's going to suck because that means every piece of lumpia is going to be like murder for your mouth. Hopefully it'll be okay. Lol, what the fuck was that question? Looks like an Italian pepper. Yeah? Oh no. Oh shit, I'm cutting with the knife upside down. So, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like experimenting with different peppers and stuff. I think some people actually don't even use peppers in their lumpia. A lot of people like to put like peppers in the lumpia sauce. You can make a sauce for your lumpia if you cut up like little tiny chili peppers. You can cut them up into small pieces and put them in a bowl of soy sauce, and that makes kind of a good sauce for your lumpia. But I actually still have some sauce I bought at the Filipino store that I need to use. So I need to use that sauce up. Although I have lots of really good stuff I could eat on this lumpia as a sauce if I wanted to. I have some soy sauce that is it has calamansi in it, and calamansi is like it's like a citrusy fruit. It's funny though because it's like the size of a muscadine, but it tastes like a lime or something. It's pretty crazy. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see here. Let's keep cutting this joker up. And then the final piece is going to be that damn onion. And I'm telling you guys, I don't know what it is about cutting onions. I'm very bad at it. Because every time I cut up an onion, it ends up burning my eyes, and I have to go like find a sink and just rinse my eyes out. And it's crazy because I'm like wearing glasses, but the fumes still like murder my eyeballs. It's so frustrating. All right, here we go. Woo! Almost cut my thumbnail off. That would have been shitty. All right. Got the pepper cut up in little small pieces, yeah? Think that's good? All right. I think we're good. Again, it's hard doing this with a knife. I feel like if I just had a machine to do this, it would be so much easier. Wow, lumpia is one of my favorite foods to cook. What's up, Nameless Jim? Yeah, it's great, isn't it? I'm telling you, man, the last time I made lumpia, it was the best lumpia I've ever made. So I'm really excited that I'm getting better at it every time. All right, so our pepper is done. Rake that in our big bowl of lumpia mix. Whoo, shit! Now it's time for an onion. All right, let's drink out of this foot one more time. Mm. Actually, you know what? While I'm cutting up the onion, right rear, boom. While I'm cutting up the onion. Oh, cool, Jim. That's awesome, man. I'm. Oh, are you saying you're Filipino, or are you saying you're a fan of Filipino people or the Philippines? Because I am also a big fan of the Philippines. Yeah, to which one? I know. I know you're on. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start cooking this chicken. Hell no. I'm Pinoy 100%. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I went to the Philippines in June. Yeah, it was like at the end of June. I got to go to the Philippines. I stayed for about 2.5 weeks, and it was the happiest I think I've ever been in my life. Tell us your saddest story while cutting onions. Boku no Pico was here, sir. Boku no Pico. Hello, Pico Gimoy? My saddest story. Okay. I will. I'm going to do it. Here we go, guys. I'm going to tell you guys a sad story while I cut the onions. Here we go. All right. First of all, I don't know if this chicken has enough fat in it to actually cook without me putting a little oil in the pan. Gimoy means cute. Ah, I see. Okay. What language is Gimoy? I do not know that word, Gimoy. I'm gonna just throw a little tiny little bit of oil in here. It can't hurt. We're gonna need it anyway when we're cooking lumpia. I want to become a chef. That's why I would love people to taste my cooking. Yeah, man. Well, I can tell you something, dude. If you want people to try your food, just tell people that you have free food you're cooking, and they will come try it. Because I made some puto the other day, and one of my friends came by the house, and I made him try some puto, and he loved it. He thought it was amazing. He actually said that the next time I make some puto, he wants to take some home for his mom to try it. You always do it? Yeah. All right, here we go. It's time to cut an onion and tell a sad, sad story. Gimoy, but instead Gimoy for English, like Italian pronounce Gimoy from Indonesian. Word is cute. You always feed your people here when you're free. That's cool. Oh boy, I hear the chicken already getting started. All right. Maybe I need to turn the heat down a little bit. I forgot that, it's not frozen. I think the last couple of times I made lumpia, I had like hamburger meat, and it was frozen solid, so you had to keep scraping it, while it was cooking. You should try cooking other Pinoy foods. Oh, dude, I've made hold on. I've made chicken adobo. I've made sinigang. One of my favorite things to make, and I'll tell you this right now, the best thing I've ever made is tinola. I made tinola one time, and it was freaking amazing. What else have I made? I've made tocino. Yeah. Let me think. What else have I made? I have not made kare kare yet. What else have I made? I'm trying to look. I've got a bunch of this mamacitas. Oh yeah, I've made pancit bihon, and I've made pancit canton too. Yeah, I've made that. I haven't made sisig yet. That's something I still need to make. And here's a bag that used to have bay leaves. I think I used them all apparently, because they're not in there. Yeah, I actually made chicken adobo one time in the slow cooker. Mamacitas this wild, you're a legend. Well, they have where I live, there are 3 Filipino stores near here. So it's really convenient, because I by accident discovered that we had Filipino stores near my town, and I was just really excited to see that that was a thing because where am I at? I live in Georgia. I'm in Middle Georgia, and the um, the town that's close to me is called Warner Robins, and in Warner Robins they have an Air Force base, and at the Air Force base there is just apparently tons of Filipino people. I'm guessing like guys go overseas and get married, and I mean, can you blame them? Um, and then they come back, and then they're like, "Hey, there's a million Filipino people in Warner Robins now. We should open up a store and start selling them food." There's one that actually has a restaurant in it, and then there's another bigger one that finally they opened up a restaurant and bakery and a coffee shop, and they have all kinds of stuff. They have Filipino breakfast food, like everything. And I haven't gotten a chance to eat in there yet because they're kind of expensive. I think Lumpia is Indonesian food, but it's Filipino food. Have you ever tried pancit? I have cooked pancit. I've tried it too, though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The first time I had pancit, I fell in love with it. I've made pancit several times. I like it because it's really easy to cook. It's really easy to make. Okay, so here we go. I think I have enough garlic. We are going to cut up an onion, and I'm going to tell a sad story, and I'm going to cry. Okay, I'm out of Copico now. It's all gone. All right, here we go. I'm going to tell you guys the story of my dog. I'm going to occasionally have to keep popping over here to the chicken and flipping it because I don't want the chicken to get burnt. So occasionally I may be in the middle of telling a sad story, and then I might have to just pop over here and flip this chicken around because we don't want the chicken to burn. Here, there we go. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So, Zoso, I hope you're still there because I'm going to tell the sad story for you. It's funny, this it's like an interesting smell, like frying the chicken like this, like hamburger. I'm almost wondering if I should throw something on it, but I have that magic sarap that I'm going to put in here. I don't want to put too much that's going to affect the flavor, too dramatically. All right, so here we go. Oh my goodness, what am I thinking? I forgot. We got to put a little pepper in here. You are from France. Oh, cool. Do you have plans to go again here? Would love to meet and cook for you. Oh yeah, of course I'm coming back. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I don't know exactly. Where's my salt? There it is. I don't know exactly when I'm going back. I'm kind of in a financial situation right this minute where I'm having to save the money. But I am definitely coming back. All right, I just got a big bowl. We're just going to stir this crap up. All right. Double check this chicken. I've never actually done anything with the meat. I just let the meat kind of be its own flavor. You're from Indonesia, not Monaco. Oh, I see. Okay. That's cool. How do you like living in Indonesia? I don't actually know that much about Indonesia. Usually I just work all the time. I started learning more about the Philippines just kind of recently. Here we go. All right, we're gonna cut the onion now, Zoso, if you're still here. Andy, what's up, dude? All right, Zoso, whoa! Zoso wanted me to cut an onion and tell a sad story. Welcome to Finland. Yay. Here we go. All right, so this is the story of my dog. So, one time when I was before I was living in this house, I was living in the last house, And I had a house out in the woods, and one day I decided to get a dog. And he was a really good dog. When I would get off of work, sometimes I would just like, you know, have a beer and sit on the porch, and I would sit out there and just talk to my dog. He was like one of my best friends, you know. And one day we had to move because the area we were living in just had some crazy people, and we needed to get out of that area. And we had to relocate, and when we did, it turns out that the house that we moved to did not have a fence or any kind of way to keep a dog, you know, from just running all over creation and getting caught by the dog catcher. Pizza Pal, what's up, son? You made homemade vegetable soup for supper. I didn't video it because I cook in the nude. Zoso watches from outside. Very nice. I know he does, but I'm glad you told everybody else. I'm cooking Lumpia, Pizza Pal. I got some ground chicken. Let's turn it around here. I got some ground chicken at Publix today for half price. So I said, well, instead of ground beef, we're going to use ground chicken tonight. So, yeah, Zoso wanted me to cut up an onion and tell a sad story. So I'm in the middle of telling a sad story, but for some reason the onion's not making me cry yet. So I don't really know what's going on right now. I guess we're just going to keep cutting the onion up and see what happens. See if I start to get upset. So anyway, let's just keep going with the story. All right, so we had to relocate, and I had this dog. Put face closer to onion. Oh, is that what it is? So here's the thing. When we moved, we didn't have a fence at this house, and the only option we had was that I had to let my dog stay at my dad's house, cook the soup faster, Andy me hungry. So I had to let the dog stay at Dad's house because my dad lived out in the country, and obviously nobody's going to call the dog catcher out there. So, you know, basically, I just waited until I had enough money to get a fence, and I was pretty sure that whenever I got a, when I got my tax money. You want to cry? I'll tell you something horrible. You'll never own your Switch 2 ever. You're renting under extreme regulations. You know, the funny thing is, man, I don't even know any games on the Switch that I definitely even want to get. Because I haven't had time to even research it because I've been working so much. Is the Donkey Kong game even good? Because it's like, I've been able to watch some of Herman's streams a little bit. But honestly, I pay more attention to him than the games. I just laugh at him. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even know if I want to get a Switch 2. It seems cool that you can stream from it, but also I think somebody on the Discord was commenting that you can't actually save that much data on a Switch 2. So like if for instance I wanted to play through a game and I wanted to keep my footage so I could save it for a YouTube video, I probably would have to be very selective about what footage I kept. DK is a baby game and it drops frames 10 out of 10. Switch can't run Minecraft. Can't run Elden Ring. The Donkey Kong game is not that good from the looks. Oh, really? It's so depressing to me, man, because it's like, when you grew up with a Super Nintendo, Donkey Kong was like freaking goated. And then it's like, then shoot, Donkey Kong on the Wii U was like one of the best games on the console. Donkey Schlong. Video game Donkey Schlong. I remember, man. I remember when the Wii U came out, they were making that bullcrap Super Mario Brothers U. And that game was so easy, it was a baby game. But then Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze was actually kind of challenging, and it felt like a real game. Tropical Freeze was so much better than Mario was. Okay, alright, my eyes are starting to burn a little bit. Actually, maybe to cry, I should just talk about Nintendo a little bit. The video Kiki posted, they said Elden Ring on Switch looks like Ocarina of Time. Oh yeah, I saw that, yeah. Yeah, I saw where y'all were talking about that. I was actually door dashing, so I didn't get a chance to actually watch the video just yet because I was concentrating. But yeah, I definitely want to watch that. What is that noise? I thought I heard a train. You know, they say when a tornado's coming, it sounds like a train. That's what I heard. Donkey Kong. Have you guys ever seen the Donkey Kong Country TV show? Oh my God, I need to make a video about that. I was watching it one day on YouTube and was just thinking about how freaking insane that show was, and I completely forgot it existed. And then of course, I find out that Donkey already made a video about it on his, when he did Donkey Kong, he did like Donkey Kong November or something one year. And I was like, of course he already made a video about it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. Because I'll tell you something else, man. I found out that the video I'm working on right now, was it Donkey Kong December? That's what I was thinking. What I found out is that the video I'm working on right now, the AVGN actually has done a similar video. But I know that it sucks ass because AVGN hasn't been funny in years. I'm sure mine's going to be more entertaining. Even if it's not like hilarious, I think it'll at least be an entertaining watch. Woo! Okay, my eyes are really burning now. It's really burning my eyes, and I'm not... Oh, God. My eyes are on fire. Oh, God, I'm sweating in the onions. Donkey did DK December and was going to drop a video every day and drop like 4 videos that month. LOL. What's funny about that too is some of those videos were super short. Like all he did was just talk over footage. See, that's my thing about Donkey that I don't understand is like, bro, it's not that hard for your videos. All he does is talk over footage. Do a line closer to the onion. Oh shit, I already mixed it in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got carrots, the onion. Woo, man, my eyes are burning. Oh my God, it's burning. We got carrots, we got onion, we got the pepper. I think we actually do need some more cabbage. Oh my God, do you see my eyes? Oh God, my left eye is burning like a son of a bitch. Oh God. Oh, ah. Okay, it's really burning. All right, shit. Oh dude, it's burning so bad. It's burning so bad right now. Oh God, I'm really crying. Ah. Oh, it burns. Dude. Dude. Oh my God. It burns so bad right now. Jesus. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm washing my hands. I got to get it off my hands first. Oh my God. Where's the cold water? Hold on. I'm just getting cold water. My God. Dude. Wow. It burns so bad. Oh man, oh man. Oh my God, it burns. Delicious. Cold water. Oh man. Cold water is my jam. Oh God. Dude. Why do onions want to kill me? Shit. I hope the chicken's not burnt. Wash them in piss. Oh yeah, I should have done that. Weep. Yeah. Alright. Trying to make sure I don't burn the chicken. Whoa! Chicken? Chicken's jumping out of the damn pan. Don't jump out of the pan, chicken. Don't do that. You son of a bitch. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I think the chicken is pretty much done, you guys. So now, y'all are going to get to see the really fun part. Alright. It just kind of breaks up the more you keep stirring it, so that's kind of good. It should fit in the rolls pretty good. All right, so let me dry off my glasses so I can actually see what I'm doing. Whoo wee! Oh, that's right, I forgot. I said we're gonna need some more cabbage. All right, let's take the chicken off the heat for just a second. I think the chicken's done. He works well as a rinse. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Let's cut it. Let's cut a little bit more of this cabbage. A little bit more. All right. Yeah. I really got to sharpen this knife. I was putting off buying like some new knives because I did get a knife sharpener. What'd you say? Got to put your diaper in the microwave as a side dish. Oh my God, I forgot. My diaper. I got to go play some Sekiro so I can fill it up. Why is it purple? Because they were out of the green cabbage, so I got a red cabbage instead. It's really got a lot of smell. Like it has a strong flavor, I think. So this should actually be a little bit different from last time. It should be a very different kind of lumpia. Because the cabbage, I think, is a big part of the lumpia. I think cabbage is a big part of it. It's a very major ingredient. It's probably one of my favorite parts, actually, is the cabbage. All right. I think we got some pretty tiny pieces here now, because we are going to be rolling some small lumpia this time. I don't know how the fuck you eat that. Why? What do you mean, cabbage or lumpia? What are you talking about? How do you eat what? Lumpia is delicious. It's so good, dude. All right, here we go. All right. We're going to dump it in. When do you blend it all together? Oh, that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm just, every time I cut up something, I just put it in a bowl and we just stir it up a little bit. And I think that's better, because you really want a little bit more cabbage than everything else. The cabbage is almost like the base. Then again, I drown everything I eat in 20 different spices and sauces just to make up for a typical British food taste. Oh my God. Okay, so now we can go ahead and take the meat, and we'll put the meat in here too. Just dump it in there, right? Okay, so now that we got that in there, we'll go ahead and take our pan. I'm just gonna rinse out those little chunks of meat so they don't burn while we're cooking. I really, really, really like this pan. I got this pan on clearance at Walmart for like 11 bucks. And it's one of those pans that like came with a lid and everything. So you're gonna take this pan, right? And now we're gonna start heating it up. First of all, we're gonna take our magic syrup. Where's the Coke? Oh, you just reminded me of something. We're gonna take our magic syrup, and I don't see the little perforation to rip it open. So I'm just gonna take some scissors and do it. This stuff is actually better than lumpia seasoning sometimes. If you just dump that in there, and we'll stir that in. And I already put some salt and pepper in the mix. But, just so you know, there's a few extra little things you can do. Okay, Sturdy, you have a good night. Good seeing you. Thanks for hopping by. So, when you make lumpia, you kind of can experiment a little bit. And one thing that I've heard that's really cool to do is use oyster sauce. And when you put a little oyster sauce in there, it really adds some extra flavor. So we're going to do just that. We're going to take just a little dab of oyster sauce. We don't need much, just a little bit. It's kind of thick, but boy, oh boy, is this stuff really good. But it's one of those sauces that is, it has a very strong flavor, so you don't need a lot. And I'll tell you another thing that's a really big thing in the Philippines that really works good for flavoring food is this magical stuff right here. This is called fish sauce. Good night, Pizza Pal. Love you. Have a good night, buddy. Yeah. This patis, this stuff is great. The funny thing about fish sauce is it smells awful. Whew. You really gotta get used to the smell of this stuff. But what's crazy is it tastes super good. So you just want to take just a little bit because it's very strong. It's very salty and it's very strong. So just put a tiny little bit in there. And I'm going to tell you, just about everything you cook, you can put a little bit of fish sauce in it and it'll probably make it taste better. It's pretty amazing, this stuff. And we're going to stir that up real good. And I just remembered there's actually one more thing that it's very important we got to do. We have to put an egg in this to help it all stick together. Very salty and very strong. Sounds like something I'd like. Oh yeah? Like a sailor? Like a sailor! Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, here we go. We got our spatula. We'll just sit that up to the side for a minute. And yeah, our cabbage, we have enough cabbage. We'll put the cabbage up and put the carrots up, and we'll have a little bit of room to roll this stuff. All right. Okay. And I just remembered something. I'm going to go ahead and let my spring roll sauce. This is sweet chili sauce. I bought this stuff at the Filipino store for a couple dollars. I'm just going to go ahead and let it kind of warm up a little bit so it's closer to room temperature, so it's not so cold. All right, let's see. We already put our oyster sauce in there, so we don't need any more of that. Oh yeah, completely forgot. I was thinking to myself, while I'm cooking lumpia, I might as well make some rice too. You're pretty much not doing it right if you make Filipino food without throwing a little rice in your meal too. All right, so we want a pretty decent amount of oil in that pan. Go ahead and get it heating up now. I have this cool steamer rack. I cook a lot of stuff with this thing. This is like something I use when I make puto. It's very, very necessary if you want to cook puto in your rice cooker. All right. So let's go ahead and get some rice in here. We don't need a lot because I'm the only one here. Kiki tuna. All right, I guess we can do it like this. Hey, stir in the water. Yeah. You feel like you're watching Cooking Mama? Hot guy edition. All right, pour the water out one time. Okay. Yep. All right, and then you just get a little bit more water in there. Just enough to cover that rice. That's good. All right. Now we'll, hey, we got the charging cord stuck on the thing. All right. Pop that junk on the rice cooker. Yo. And boom. Oh yeah, I probably should plug it in, shouldn't I? That's probably a good idea. All right, rice cooker is on. All right, fire in the hole. Sit that chili sauce over there. I should probably turn off the water because I don't need my water bill to be $1,000. And all right, now I need to get an egg, throw it in here, and we can start rolling this stuff. All right, let's see. 1 egg, please. Oh gosh. You know, I forgot. I actually only have 2 eggs left right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and put both of these in the lumpia, because if I only have 1 egg left, that's going to just kind of piss me off when I get ready to eat breakfast or something. All right. Let's go ahead and, hey. All right, there's 1. There's 2. All right, we'll just whip that up real quick. Get that egg mixed in there real nice. Okay. And it really makes a difference too when you put egg on this stuff. It really makes a difference. But I will say this though, if you've ever had experience rolling a cigarette, it really comes in handy when you make lumpia. All right, we got our grease heating up. Okay, I'm just stirring this junk up real good. Oh yeah, and something you always have to remember whenever you're frying anything or cooking anything that could burn. Obviously, if you cook something in a steamer, you don't really have to worry about something like that happening. But what we're doing, we will need to get a plate. So we make sure we got a plate out. And because lumpia is something that we cook in grease, I don't have any paper towels. So I'm just going to go get a real towel. And I'm going to put it on this plate. There we go. And this makes all the difference when it absorbs that oil, because your lumpia will be nice and crunchy when it's cooling off. It's awesome. You definitely want that. All right. So throw that garlic over there, get out of the way, and we'll set our plate over here out of the way too. All right. Okay. Now, everything's stirred up and ready to go. Never seen a plate get picked up that easily. What does that mean? A plate get picked up easily? I'm confused. You got me confused, boy. I don't know. Sometimes I almost wonder, is that enough magic syrup for this much mixture? But we're just going to go with it because all this food is going to be really flavorful anyway. Time to eat? Shit, it's time to cook it. It's time to cook now. So we got our mixture ready to go, right? So now we're going to take our spring roll wrappers and we're going to break these things open. And then I get to show you guys how good I can roll stuff. So let's cut this bag open. Okay, boom. All right. Okay, just peel it off very delicately. Gollum prefers. I struggle a little when I'm lifting my plates. What am I, that weak? I don't know, man. That's crazy. All right, so what you want to do, you want to just put it on the end like this. Yeah. Maybe move it a little closer. Closer! I can life a plate with relative ease. DK wrap. Oh my god. All right, so that I actually put too much in there. That's too much. You want enough to where you can actually roll these things tight. The tighter you roll it, the better it's going to be. It'll cook so much better that way. And it won't fall apart, which is very important with lumpia. It's really a pain in the ass when it falls apart. Also, the kind of wrappers you get is important. These white wrappers are really a lot tougher than the clear, like, rice paper ones. Those are kind of a pain in the ass. But you want to be kind of delicate because all this stuff is still a little wet. It's still a little wet, but you can see we kind of have a little bit of a tight roll here. So we're going to take it, and I just remember I need to get some tongs. We're going to drop it in the grease real quick, and boom. All right, now it's frying. We got our tongs ready to go, and you pretty much just want to be careful and just keep checking on them while they're cooking. It's really helpful if you have somebody with you that can fry the lumpia while one of you is rolling it. That way you don't get distracted trying to roll it quickly, and the other person makes sure that stuff doesn't get burnt. Because you'd be surprised. Yeah, see, it's already getting, it's already actually getting, it's getting pretty crispy already on one side. It's already getting ready to go. Nice long, hard lumpia. Oh, you know what's funny? The first time I made lumpia, it was these rolls that were they were like twice this size. And it was a pain in the ass to cook them because they were the length of the damn frying pan. These smaller ones are so much easier to use. All right, that one's kind of loose, but I don't care. It's fine. All right. All right. Yeah. But yeah, a big key to this is making sure that you have enough oil. Don't be stingy with the oil. Like, go ahead and put enough in there where it can get all over it and actually cook the thing around. Because if you don't, it's only going to fry on it's going to fry on two sides and not all around it. And that kind of sucks. All right. I don't know how to explain it, but it seems like whenever I'm doing this, I'll get better and better as I go. Sometimes I'll just kind of get the hang of like rolling them really tight. Sometimes I just am putting too much filling in it. But you just have to take your time, just be really careful, focus, make sure you don't rip it. If you do rip it, it's not that bad though. You can just roll another one on top of it. Okay, so that one's pretty much about done. Yeah, they're cooking pretty fast. I just got them on medium heat right now. Are they being wrapped in paper? Well, it's these rollers are made out of I think they're made out of I forget what these are. I don't think these are rice paper. These are made out of something else. Yeah, these are made out of wheat. Yeah, this is like wheat flour rollers. Toilet paper, yeah, it's toilet paper. Of course. Siempre. All right, I think this one's done. We don't want to burn them. All right, we'll give that one another minute on that side. All right, flip it. Yeah, okay. It's so funny, man. I never learned how to fry anything in my whole life, and now I'm a 42-year-old man frying shit for the first time. One time I made Filipino fried chicken, and it came out great. I forgot about that when I was talking to that guy on the stream earlier about the different Filipino food I've cooked. Filipino fried chicken's great. Okay, that one looks like it's getting done. Are you done? Yeah, the trick is you want to make sure that it's getting like hard and crunchy. And that, that's a big part of it. You do not want it to be like soggy. That's just nasty. I mean, it's still going to taste good, but it just would suck if it was all like falling apart and shit. J-Dog Mukbang win. That's a good idea. You know what, dude? He actually friended me on Facebook. Or no, he sent me a Discord friend request again. And I really can't imagine why he would want to add me as a friend. I feel like all he's gonna do is just add me just to harass me. Because if he really wanted to like talk to me, he could always get on a stream when I'm streaming and say like, "Hey, dude, like add me on Discord. I'm serious." But he doesn't do that. He's just like randomly, sending me a friend request, and I don't know why. It's very weird. A little bit of grease popped up on me there. That kind of sucks. All right. Oh boy, I just keep putting so much in here. He could just message you if he wanted. Oh, is that right? Well, why would he want to just friend me? Like, I don't understand. Like, what would he be friending me for? Like, what would be the purpose? Like, is there something that he would be able to do to, like, get back at me for exposing his ass? I exposed your ass. Trying to get it on that side that's not done quite so well. There we go. That's a little better. Only friends can share the poo. Show your videos are hilarious. Thank you, Makan. Is that how you say it? Makan. I'm glad you like them. I'm working on something really different right now. I hope it turns out to be really cool. I'm working on a video where I'm going to be talking about VHS tapes, like video game VHS stuff. Suspicious, though. It could be a decent opportunity for some entertainment. Accept the request and see what happens. Dude, if I do, I'm going to document everything. The whole interaction, I will document it. It'll probably end up being another video. I have this like really strong feeling that he's going to be like, bro, why did you expose my ass for being a poo lover? And then I'm going to be like, because Sonic Sega Gamer is my favorite YouTuber, and that's what he would have done. Make YouTube great again. Alright, throw that one in there. Pow! Alright. I think these are done. They look nice and crunchy. We're gonna get our tongs real quick and our plate. In fact, let's just sit the plate right here. I think that's a good idea. Okay. Yeah, we'll hold it sideways a little bit, drain some of that oil off. He's gonna rant on me. In front of you, he needs to do it correctly on StreamYard. That's right. StreamYard would be the correct place for that. All right. Do 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 boo boo. All right. That one still needs a bit. Oh shit! That one's getting really cooked on one side. All right. All right. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. You start doing anything, and then they start wanting to burn. So you got to be careful. They're almost cooking pancakes. It's okay though. I don't think they're burnt. They're just really well done. At least those two are. Most of them are looking great, actually. And I can tell already these are better than the ones I made last time. From the occasions where I've checked J Pog's channel, I haven't seen anything mentioning you, surprisingly. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what his deal is, man. Like, because I know he was turning into a weirdo because he was like, I think it's because I was a fan of classic Ren and Stimpy that he started turning into a real weirdo. But then with Pogpoo, yeah, he is. He started getting weird, and then when he started like really trying to talk really good about the adult party cartoon, that's when I started really thinking, oh my god, adult party cartoon's a piece of shit. I don't know what in the world's making you say anything good about that crappy show. That show made me so angry. And I mean, the first episode made me want to throw up. I hated it. I hated that shit. It always annoys me when people comment on one of my Ren and Stimpy videos and they say that, dude, Ren and Stimpy was always disgusting and it's not funny anyway. And I'm like, no. It used to be very funny. Maybe he's like an ex who just keeps crawling back. Maybe so. Maybe so. Crawling back to Pog. Oh yeah. Let's see. I think this just needs to come out. Yeah. Think, yeah, that one's good. Yeah, that one's good. This one's probably good too. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait till I get to cook some stuff like this at a family event. Because the only people in my family that have had lumpia are my children. And well, I actually took my mom. I took my mom to the Filipino restaurant that's nearby, and she got to try lumpia too. Because when you get the lunch special over there, you get lumpia basically with everything, so it's pretty sweet. So you always get to try that, no matter what you're getting. If you've never had lumpia, you always get to try that. And it's crazy, man, because I have so much of this filling left too. I love the fact that these spring roll wrappers like come in such big packs, because you really need a lot. Zoso said hi, Zoso, silly boy, Mr. Silly Pants. I'm rolling some lumpia here. Shit, I kind of messed that one up a little bit. That's okay. It'll get crispy in a second, and then it won't be a problem. Okay, that one's done. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and yank that one out of the grease. Yeah, because you don't want to overcook these things. If you overcook the vegetables, they're not as good. You want them to be a little crunchy. Yeah, oh yeah, they're starting to look real good. It's another thing, like when you're making this stuff, it's like cooking on a grill. You know, some of this stuff, it'll look like it's not completely done when you're cooking it, but then when you take it out of the fire, you'll realize, oh yeah, it's definitely done. I notice a lot of people, they cook on the grill and they'll be looking at it, and I think because the fire and everything is so bright, they'll think that it doesn't actually look like it's done yet. But then when you take it out of the light, it's very, very obviously done. All right. Let's flip you. Flip you, Mr. Leahy. Flip you, Ricky. All right, that one's almost ready. Trying to build up a little pace here where we're getting one rolled and we're taking one out about the same time. Oh my God, the rice is already done. All right, new curveball. Okay, that one busted open a little bit somehow. I don't know exactly how that happened, but that's okay. Kiki said hi as well. Wow, aren't I the popular one? How does this one look? Okay, that one needs a minute. Yeah. Okay, and how about you? Oh yeah. Yeah, that one needs a little time. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands for just a sec because I have that egg from the mixture all over my hands. All over my hands, boy. Gotta wash the egg off of me. Bloody hell, there's egg all over my hands, boy. All right. Because since we're cooking rice, something important you really need to know. That is, when you cook rice in a rice cooker, you really want to take that shit off of the heat as fast as you can. Because what will happen is the rice will start to burn in the bottom of the rice cooker. It'll start to stick to the base, and it'll burn, and you'll have all this crunchy ass rice in the bottom, and that sucks. Nobody wants that. All right. So you stir the rice up really good. I actually learned this when I was making sushi. I used to make sushi a lot. You want to stir it up really good and let all that steam out and it cool off. All right, that little part is not wanting to cook. Let's stick it in the corner there. See if it'll start cooking a little better. If I mash it up against the edge. There we go. All right. That side's a little overdone, but oh well. Hell with it. All right, so I really want to put that rice in a glass bowl because I don't know. You know, some people cook with a rice cooker. Trey is weeb confirmed. Anime awe food. Nah, man, I just really like sushi. I will say this though, Filipino food is way better than Japanese food. Japanese food is pretty damn good, though. I will say that. But Filipino food is definitely my favorite food. All right. Are you done? Nope. Not done? What about this? No. Not done yet. Not done yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. That one's done. Come on out of there. Yeah. All right. Hey, damn, that one busted open too. I wonder why they keep doing that. All right. Oh, right. I forgot. I was getting all the rice out of here before it burns. You do not want it stuck and burning in the pan, burning in the pot. All right. Boom. That's good. Because it'll be time to clean that rice cooker soon, and then I'll have to cook something else. Which hole does the food go in? The butthole. Joke's on you. I haven't had either. I don't eat real food. Noodles with whatever random garbage I can find in the fridge. Sounds like you're in college. Damn, that side ain't done yet. It's like both of these have like one side that just does not want to cook. Cook, damn you. I think I'm going to turn up the temperature of the grease just a little bit. Let that rice cool off. Let's go ahead and roll another one while we're waiting on those two to do something. To bloody do something. Do something by... I always scoop out way too much with this spoon. I probably should get a small spoon to scoop the filling. That would probably make sense. I wonder if that's why a couple of these have busted, because I just put too damn much in them. I don't know. You know, it's kind of one of the things that you just have to do the shit out of it and get good. And then once you do it like a million times, you'll be so good at it. He's the one-man human centipede. Do you think dog likes to recycle his food? How many of those are you making? Well, shit, look how much filling I got. I got to use up all this filling. I'm making a lot. Shit, dude. I'll be able to eat these things for days. Well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, isn't tomorrow I think tomorrow's Friday. So, actually, my children, I think, are coming over tomorrow, so they'll probably eat some of this when they come over. I believe tomorrow's Friday. Always got to roll the ends. Make sure you get the end tucked in a little bit. All right. Yeah, because I definitely don't want this mixture just sitting here. Probably eat like 3 and then save the rest for later. Well, you know, I haven't eaten much today at all, so I honestly don't know how many I'm going to eat. We might have a little bit of a mukbang going on in here with the rice and the lumpia. My dynamite gal is actually out of town with her dad doing some stuff, and I was hoping she'd be able to watch the stream, but she doesn't have any data on her phone right now, so all I could do was text her. But I know her, I know that she's going to go back later and watch this. So that's going to be fun. In that case, I'll go ahead and say, hi, mahal kita sobra. Streamer making the resources fill his diaper earlier. That's right. I could eat them all. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, dude. They're delicious. They're so good. Lumpia really is like one of those foods that you can just eat the shit out of it and not even like think about what you're doing. You could just eat until you get sick. Because it really is that good. I try to be careful and responsible and not just eat, you know, to the point where I'm gonna give myself a weight problem, but lumpia is really hard to stop. This cord fell down and it's into my feet now. I'm shocked that I'm still here cooking wearing pants. Because it is hot in here. But I wanted to go ahead and do this before it got too late. I didn't want to like take a shower, put on shorts, blah, 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 blah. And then before I know it, it's like 9 o'clock at night before I even got started. Damn, the little papers are kind of sticking together. There we go. Ooh, you got to be really easy. They're almost like a fruit roll-up. Watch this stream again, too. Say something to future me. Hey, future Zoso. It's so good to see you watching the stream. I love poo. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's J-Dog. What do I love? I love turning lumpia into poo. And selling it to J-Dog. Oh, yeah, I think that one's done. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're good and crunchy. Oh, yeah. It's awesome. I think that one needs another minute. Okay. Let's roll up another one. Roll up another blunt. Another food blunt. All right, here we go. Roll it up. Still love it like that. Roll it up. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I think it's because I used to have to hear that song every 5 minutes on MTV back in the 90s. And now it's like I know that song is part of my DNA now. Wonder if poo tastes like this food that is made from. Maybe I should ask J-Dog if I ever see him again. Swipe up to where I get this ginger teen playing guitar and singing Iron Maiden. Swipe up and get a fat lady doing tarot. Oh my God. Nope, no, we undie. Yes, we multiply. This one's falling apart. Anyone press will hit a fat lady sing. Act like you know, Chico. I know what Bo don't know. Touch them up and go. Uh-oh, cha-cha-chang-chang. YouTube is an interesting place. You know what? I've actually never watched YouTube live, I don't think. I'm going to have to do that one day. That might be a fun video to make, just talking about YouTube Live and the weirdos on there. My friend Brad actually found a lot of weirdos on TikTok. Somehow he found like some weird people on there, and when he started watching the videos and liking them, now TikTok sends him tons of people that are like weirdos that Claw talks about. I'm going to have to show you guys some of this shit. Do both of you guys have TikTok? Because if you do, I need to send you some links on Discord to some of these videos that he's sending me. It's crazy, dude. It's like these are the kind of people who would hang out with Pamper Chew, and they're all over TikTok. Not bootleg Daniel Larson. Remember finding some girl just rubbing her feet on a steering wheel and a dude with his head in the toilet seat? Wow. Bootleg Daniel Larson. Some of these have been entertaining. They're pretty weird. You know, I just realized that some of this lumpia is probably cool enough that I could eat a piece now. Stick that over there. Is this one done? Oh no, that one's not done. That one needs a little bit more. Needs a little more time. Bootleg Daniel Larson. God dang it. I'm trying to remember what was going on last stream when somebody asked if we were playing fuck games. I was freaking laughing, dude. Just on the inside. Not as much on the outside, but I was laughing on the inside. Thinking about fuck games. Okay, that side just does not want to cook fast. I don't know why. Sometimes it'll seem like one side wants to cook like crazy, and then another one just wants to take a sweet ass time cooking. All right. But you know, like we were saying earlier, it's really hard to make a small amount of lumpia. But like realistically, like why would you make a small amount? Because you know, you have so much stuff you have to do. You got to cut up these vegetables. You got to break the eggs. You got to fry the meat. You got to roll it up. You got to fry the roll. With all these steps, it's like you should just go ahead and make a lot while you're doing it. I don't know why that one side just does not want to do shit. I keep forgetting too, you gotta, if you sit one in here, you should flip it in just a minute. Even if it like looks raw on one side, it's probably getting crunchy on the other side. It'll be so hard to tell, but they're always cooking fast. All right. We're getting it. We're getting it down though. It's like we're farming. It's like we're farming for food right now. It's like we're grinding. We're grinding in the kitchen for lumpia, but eventually we'll have so many lumpias that we can level up. I'll probably be able to level up and upgrade my weapon with all this lumpia that I'm cooking here. Okay. Yep, that one's done. Done. This reminds me of that one baby man that Claw looked at who's cooking chicken. Which one? Are you talking about the Pamper Chew video he just put up? Because I haven't actually watched the whole thing yet. I was starting to watch it, and then I can't remember. Something came up, and I had to stop. I forget. Stuff cooks so fast. All right. And we'll give that another minute. It's almost ready. Just don't want it to overcook. Hey, let me ask you guys, because you guys, Pamper Chew is way better because he has a ball pit. Oh yeah, absolutely. Let me ask you guys this, because you guys watch Claw a lot too. Does Claw ever get on your nerves when he starts screaming or trying to sing? Because I don't know why, man. It's like I like Claw, especially when he's just talking about stuff. I think he's a good host for looking at weirdos, but sometimes he'll get really, I guess, it's almost like he's trying too hard to put on a show, and he'll start singing, and he's really loud, and he screams, and I'll be like, please, shut the fuck up, dude, you're like hurting my ears. Like, sometimes I can listen to a Claw video and go to sleep, but then there'll be times where he like randomly would just wake me up with his damn screaming, and it's aggravating. Haven't listened to any of his music though. I haven't either, actually. I don't mind screaming anyways, used directly now rather through Claw. Yeah, me too, actually. In fact, I'll be honest with you. If you find some good user content, like send it to the Discord, because I'm always trying to find more shit like that, because honestly, dude, like the main reason I watch Claw is because I don't know that these people exist until I see them on his channel. And now I have started to find myself like looking online myself, trying to find more users because they're so entertaining to me. The only thing is, like, I'm wondering, would it be possible to make user content and actually do really well on raw dogging the user video, raw dogging user right, watching a user right now. That's right. That's right. You sure are. Raw dogging the user content. That's funny. It's a good way of putting it. I mean, I think it would be fun to make more videos like the SSG video I made. You know, I just need to I need to take your advice. Fun way to find users by looking in users' comment sections. Oh yeah, so like they mention other people like that. I didn't think about that. That's cool. All right. How's this one doing? That needs more. That needs more time. This needs more time. I think I'm gonna give this one another minute too. This one, it feels like it's a little squishy on the corner there. Trying to crunchify that thing. Users are never alone. Oh, I see. I see. So they're lonely, but they're never alone. Usury loves company. Ah, shit, this one split on me. Yeah, so that's a good example. That one just split while I was rolling it. I was trying to roll it too tight, and a big ass piece of cabbage got caught. So what you do, you just take another roll, and you just roll over it twice. That's all. This will just be an extra thick one, but that's fine. You just take it and just lay it straight down in the oil like that. It'll be fine. It's all good. All right, I'm gonna pull this one out now. No, that one's done. That one's about done. That one's definitely done. Hoo hee ho, hoo ho, hoo ha. All right. It's amazing. You know, every time I do this, I feel like I'm not making that much filling. And then I realize, oh shit, I made a ton of filling. Like, I did not use the whole pack of carrots, but I think the last time I made lumpia, I dumped the whole bag of carrots in there. And it did not seem like it took this long to make it. But it's cool. The kids will have plenty to eat when they get here. I'm really excited for my dad and like my sisters to try this stuff. You know, it's sad because ever since my grandmother died on my dad's side of the family, you know, it's like our family doesn't really do family reunions or family Christmas like we used to do. It's like my sisters will come and I will come with my kids and that's it. Like no aunts, no uncles, no cousins, none of that. And it sucks. It's like, I remember when I was a kid, you know, family Christmas was huge. Like there were so many damn people. It was amazing. And then it was great because you got to see your cousins and stuff that you never got to see. And honestly, I got along great with basically every cousin I've ever had in my life. We all get along great. So I was always excited for Christmas because I got to see my cousins that lived in other states that I never got to talk to. Especially because when you're a kid, you don't have a phone. There was no internet back then. This would have been a good story for cutting the onions. Woo, that one came out perfect. Man, that's a great roll right there. Serial killer behavior for not taste testing one yet. You know, honestly, it's just because my hands still have egg all over them, like raw egg. And I was just going to wash my hands before I start handling any of this food and eating it. I don't know if it's crazy or not. I'm just a little nervous about eating raw eggs. I don't want to get salmonella. My refrigerator is making super loud noise. It sounds like a fish tank over there right now, and it's kind of annoying. Alright. Probably time to flip this already. Yes, it is. To flip that one too. Yep, it sure is. Alright. Serial killer behavior. Don't worry, we're going to eat the shit out of these things in a minute. We're going to eat the shit out of these in a minute. Dude, have you ever seen some of them weird YouTube channels? Speaking of that, that's something I'd love to make videos about. Like, have you ever seen them channels like where the guy does surgery on the teddy bear and stuff? Or the guy that gets the gummy animals and does shit with the gummy worms and stuff? That stuff's crazy, man. I just don't know where these people come from. Hell? Is it hell? Maybe it's anti-Dark Souls 2 Reddit forums. That's probably it. Okay, for some reason this one did not want to stick together at all on that side. That's kind of annoying. Just going to lay it there like that. How's that side doing? Okay, that side needs a minute. Okay, we're doing good. Need another minute. Okay, need another minute. Alright, we're good, we're good. Make sure we're not burning anything. The hell? Action packed. What's going on, man? I'm cooking lumpia. Do you see this big fucking pile of lumpia I'm making here? It's so good. It's PINAKAMASARAP. No, but I've seen a lot of AI slop landfills. Oh, yeah? Well, I mean, a lot of the stuff I'm talking about is older YouTube content, actually. It's like stuff I found out about years ago. You know, I actually found out a lot tonight doing this stream because somebody got on here and literally asked me like what I was doing. Oh, it is, dude. Dude, this shit's amazing. But I wrote like a whole description and I was like, damn, people don't read the descriptions of streams. I think they just click on them. Whoa! Okay, we'll let that fry just another second. It's so hot in here that a bead of sweat just dropped off my forehead onto my glasses, and I can see like this giant bubble of sweat. Can you see it? It's on my, I think it's on my right lens. Yeah, you see that giant thing of sweat? You didn't come to YouTube to read? I mean, who did, right? I agree. I'm kind of curious, y'all, to see if like on the other channel, if I can do like non-gaming content that actually does well. Like I obviously still want to do gaming stuff, but you know, it's like I started the other channel initially talking about horror content, and I still think it would be fun to do that kind of shit. What's in the middle of the lumpia? Groza mariposa. Hello. What's in the middle? Okay, so I put some oh shit, what was the pepper called? I forgot. It's a pepper. I put pepper, cabbage, garlic, onion, ground chicken, and carrots. And I put some magic syrup in the mix. I put a little bit of salt and pepper. I put a little bit of onion sauce. And I put a little tiny bit of fish sauce in there too. Just to give it a little extra, a little something. Because fish sauce is such an amazing thing. You really can't go wrong if you just put a little dab of it in anything you're cooking. When you're making stuff like this. Sweaty, try-hard Sherman. That's funny. I was going to say how has Sherman not gone to the toilet yet, but then I remembered. Yeah, I've been sweating out all my pee. I haven't had to pee because I'm sweating. Whoa! The oil is popping. Okay, good. That side is finally cooking a little bit. Alright, let's see. How are we doing here? How we doing? Alright, that one's still, yeah, alright. And okay. A little bit there. Alright. Alright, we finally go ahead and throw this one in here. And it's amazing. I just realized that I'm not going to use up this whole pack of wrappers. I I guess because they're the smaller wrappers, you get 2 or 3 times as much as you do with the big wrappers. But I really don't like using the big ones. Because like this is a good piece, this is a good size for a piece of food. And those long lumpia wrappers, it's like crazy. Those things are like a foot long. They're a pain in the ass to fry them because they're the length of your pan, and you can't fry that many at the same time because they'll all be laying on top of each other. Okay, that one rolled all right. We'll just lay it down there. Is this one done? Yeah, I think that one's ready to go. Yeah, we're good. Whoa, shit! Diaper is full of precious cargo. That's right, precious cargo. The most precious cargo that J-Dog has ever seen. La 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 la. All right, yeah, we got it nice and crunchy on both sides. Good. Get that oil off that thing. Get that oil off that thing. Alright, here we go. Woo! Shit. Hey, boy! Get your fucking ass on there. Oh my god, we gotta disinfect it, you guys. Fry it for another second. You guys ever see that episode of Kitchen Nightmares where the dude dropped some shit on the floor? And he threw it back in the fryer and said it disinfected it by frying it. Message retracted, you wuss. No balls. No balls. Retracting your damn messages like some kind of freaking damn. Look at that. I messed up. Oh, wow, look how crunchy it is. It broke. I'm really doing a good job. Drink the oil when you're done? Yeah, man. I think that's a good idea. Shit, I dropped it again? I swear to God I'm not drunk. I'm just trying to get as much of the oil off of this as I can. Oh my God, it's a crunchy piece of precious cargo, and I'm trying to pick it up with the tongs, and it keeps crunching. All right, I think this one's done already. Yeah. This precious cargo is done. Bro's massive lumpia has him lightheaded. That's right. Yes. My massive lumpia has me so lightheaded right now. Right meow. All right. Let's get more. We're really close to running out of filling now. You just pretend like you're rolling a completely legal cigarette, and then you evenly distribute the filling. You slowly roll it. You take each finger along the edge. Yeah, I want to do some content based on like some weird creepy YouTube shit, but I'd also like to do some content based on like just stuff that I find fascinating, like those scary PSA videos. I just really want to do that. I think it'd be a lot of fun talking about that stuff. Flip this damn thing over, see if I can find a piece that's easy to get off. Here we go. All right. Some of these are like really stuck on here good. All right. Yeah, see, we almost got it all gone. It was a lot. It was a long, hard battle, but we almost wore it down. It's like fighting a really hard boss in a video game with a giant health bar. You just have to take forever to dodge his attack, and you eventually get to R1 him. Don't R2 him because you'll be too slow and you won't hit him. But you get R1 every once in a while, and then you keep doing that long enough, and one day you'll be the winner. And that's how you play Elden Ring. Whoa. Alright, that one's done. From now on, your name's NFA. What does that mean? Oh, shit. I keep dropping it because I'm trying to like shake it a little to get that oil off. I have no idea what NFA means. Is it supposed to be short for ineffective? Because I thought I was super effective. I'm affected. I'm affected. And I want you. I'm affected. You guys like the Ramones? I think the Ramones kick ass. It's funny to me because Howard Stern looks like he should be in the Ramones. He looks like he wants to be Joey Ramone so bad. Means your name is now an EFA. Splash damage. Oh, I know, right? Okay, that one's done. Okay, he's dead. Let's get him. That's another one for the fire. Is an EFA like a character from a game? I'm just curious. Oh, that one's not done. Not. Turn, you bastard. Don't toy with me. Alright. Let's get another one. Yo. I wish I could be as funny as Sonic Sega Gamer when he's just talking about cartoons and shit. Oh my god. You know what I should do, you guys? I should do a stream like that. Oh man, my face is sweating so much. I'm trying not to sweat on the food. I want to do a stream like Sonic Sega Gamer where I just get on TikTok or get on YouTube Live and just say like, dude, you know what? Stop telling me to stop living in the past. You stop living in the future, okay? Son of a bitch. Expose your ass. You stop living in the future. It's annoying wrapping these things because it's really better the less filling you put in, but I always want to put a lot of filling in it. I like to pump them full of hot filling. Yeah, that one's done. Starting to get the timing down now. Get a little bit of a rhythm going now that I'm almost through. I'm affected. And I want you. Alright. There is just so damn much lumpia on this plate. Alright, that piece needs a little more time. Alright. Flip that over. Oh shoot, I just remembered. Let me look at my clock. Oh, okay. Aha! My dynamite gal is on the way home. I gotta hurry. I haven't gotten to talk to her hardly at all today. Alright, go get a little piece here. Alright. Get a little bit. Alright. Yeah, what I really need to do is get somebody to come over here and hang out and just be the cameraman for this stuff. Because when you're doing this, it'd be good to have a close-up on the camera. Yeah. I mean, you know what I mean. A close-up on the food. Close-up on your hands. It makes me wonder, like, are there cooking YouTube channels where they literally just set up the shot and then they have to adjust, they have to wash their hands, go get their phone and adjust the shot again to suit what they're doing? Because, you know, I get it. If you're standing back like this and you're like saying like, hey guys, today we're going to cook some lumpia and blah, blah, blah. But then it's like when you show that you're cutting it, you kind of want to get a close-up on something like that, you know? Would you go on a Poseidon adventure with an EFA? Oh, well, of course. I probably already have and forgot about it. I may have blacked out last time that happened. My God, I'm getting so hungry, you guys. This is going to be insane when I finally get to eat. So hungry, naguguto mako. All right, this one's done. Done. The best part is when I get done cooking, I'm so hot and I'm covered in sweat, and I'm going to take a cold shower Filipino style. It's going to be freaking amazing. Whoa, how did that side cook so fast? I just put this damn thing in here. Son of a bitch. I exposed your ass, you son of a bitch. Alright, here we go. Let's turn it. Alright. I think we got enough to make like maybe one or two more. We're almost done. We're almost done with these shenanigans. It's funny because I actually tried to make some puto bumbong yesterday and it did not come out good at all. All I ended up doing was making a huge mess and getting annoyed because then I had a bunch of food that was gross and I could not eat it. And then I also had a mess I had to clean up. I thought it was strange because the stuff had no flavor, and it seems like, according to the recipe, you're just supposed to put sugar all over it after you cook it. And I'm like, dude, if you have to do that, then that means it sucks. You shouldn't have to just douse something in sugar to make it edible. Because it was like the blandest crap I ever had. Yeah, I think that one's done. That one is done. La 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 la. All right, good to go. They cook super duper fast. We'll give that one another minute. All right, there we go. Super and a splash of piss. Sugar and a splash of piss. Oh yeah. Dude, have you guys ever seen the cooking videos that Tim Heidecker did where he uses the Pissman's mustard when he's cooking? That shit is so funny. I don't remember if I shared that to you guys or not on the Discord, but it is freaking hilarious. Every time he cooks any recipe he makes, he brings out the Pissman's mustard. I may have even talked about it on stream one night. I don't remember. I was on a little bit of a tangent there where I was watching lots of Tim Heidecker content that was not Tim and Eric specific, like related. It's like it wasn't Tom Goes to the Mayor and it wasn't Tim and Eric Awesome Show either. It was just like stuff he did on YouTube, sort of as like side projects shit or something. All right, that one's done. All right, we're just gonna have one big roll here because I'm tired of doing this. I'm ready to eat. Wait, are you in the Philippines? No, not right now. I'm in the Georgia Peens right now, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm not in the Philippines right this minute. I was in June. But unfortunately I'm back in Georgia now where my money is not worth very much at all. That's why I have to have 3 jobs in America. It really blows. Really does. All right, we're gonna cook that side. We're gonna roll this. I think I'm gonna roll this twice just to make sure it doesn't fall apart because this is gonna be a thick one. Watch it not rip. Watch it not rip. Just because I said I was gonna have to roll it twice, the thing literally just defied me and did not rip on purpose. Fine. Joke's on you. I get to save a wrapper. But we get the cool plugs that shock you. The cool plugs that shock you? Well, you know what's funny, dude, is in the Philippines, a lot of their plugs are the same as ours. Well, they're not exactly the same as ours, but they, like, a lot of our shit will work in their plugs. Like, you have to go, to, like, I think specific places. Oh, I dropped it again. Like when I went to the Philippines, every plug worked with my stuff. I didn't have to use the adapter. Like, I bought one. I bought an adapter just for going there and didn't even need it. Oh man, this one really came out good. All right, that one needs a little more time. This one, I think that one's just about ready. All right, I don't need the spatula anymore. Oh boy, I don't need this chopping board anymore. I'm about to be washing a bunch of shit. But we get the cool. Oh, you just said that. Never mind. I thought that was a new comment. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drain this one. I think it's ready. All right. This one, hey, it's almost done. It's almost done. When that one's done, we're actually through. All right. And then I'm gonna actually wash my hands. The good thing is I have this phone on like a stand, so even if my hands are like really dirty, I can just like reach down and like move it with my foot. What's this? Never look up Poseidon on Urban Dictionary. This shit way so funny. Really? Dishes are tomorrow's race problem. Shit. I'll be honest with you, man. It drives me crazy. Like having a bunch of dirty dishes now drives me nuts. Like there's lots of times, dude, I'll be on the phone with my dynamite gal, and I'll be washing the dishes while I'm talking to her. Shared some of it on Discord. Oh, good. All right. Man, I cooked so much of this stuff, dude. I cooked a lot. Woo! As soon as this piece gets done, I'm washing my hands, and I'm getting all the salty sweat out of my eyeballs because it is burning. All right. All right, I think we're done. It's a looking a done to me. Hey, let me ask you guys, do you guys sun up yet, Kiki? Yeah. Do you guys ever think about that shit like horror type content on YouTube and stuff like that? Like, do y'all ever watch that stuff? Like for me, like I think like one of the things that's really cool that a lot of people have talked about is like the Adult Swim, like the infomercials that were like hidden horror movies almost. Like they weren't even all infomercials, but some of the coolest ones were. And I don't know, I just find that stuff interesting. It's very I'm trying to figure out what even the word is, but they're like fascinating because a lot of them are really creepy. All right, let's wash our hands. Let's get all the egg back off again. Oh boy. This is such a mess that your boy has to deal with now. All right, hold on. Getting all the soap off. Okay. Soapy. Oh man, I just made the kitchen so dirty. Well, you know, actually I didn't because I forgot. There were already dishes that needed to be washed before I even started this project. I kind of forgot about that. All right. Woo! Okay. Let me get another towel. That towel's probably wet by now. Get a dry one. All right. Just found two tiny rags. Found the remnant of my Dark Souls towel. This thing was ripped apart. All right, guys. Only YouTube horror thing I watched is Lacey's. I don't know what that is. Hold on just a second, guys. Dynamite Gal just texted me. Let me text her back. Okay, boom. All right. So, let's sit down and eat some of this shit real quick while I'm still awake. Because I do need to go to bed at some point. But I had to eat, so, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get just... I know what I'll do. I'll get a bowl and I'll scrape a little bit of rice in here. like that. This stuff's still cooling off. We'll just take this giant freaking plate of lumpia over here, and we'll sit it at the dinner table. Wow, man, I cooked a lot of lumpia. I think, will it let me do a screenshot? Can I do a screenshot when I'm doing a live? I don't even know. Okay, first of all, I need water super bad. I'm so thirsty and hot. Man, I'm so freaking hot, dude. Oh my God. All right. Let me find a huge cup. I'm about to put ice in it. Here we go. This will work. Yeah. We're gonna get some ice. This ice looks like it has a bug in it. I don't want that one. All right. Ice, baby. Doon 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 doon. 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 That's enough ice. All right, let's get some water. I've been buying the drinking water at Publix that comes in these big comes in these big jugs. Why didn't you make one big one? That's a good idea. But yeah, I'm buying water in these now, and it tastes really good. Yeah. Yeah, when I went to the Philippines, that was how they got their water. They got these big jugs delivered, and it's like purified water, and it tastes so good. You know, I think because I grew up on a farm, I'm used to drinking out of the sink and drinking out of the faucet, you know? And, you know, I just never thought about buying water, but man, it really does taste good. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta get my sauce. Hold on. Boom. Sauce. We got our sauce. We got our little bowl. We got a little sauce. All right. We're gonna unplug the power cord from the phone so we can come over here and we can sit down and we can eat this shit. Cause I'm freaking starving, yo. Ah, God dang. Sink has minerals. Purified water is the bomb. It really is. But yeah, the thing is like when you've been drinking city water as long as I have, like 15 years, you don't like realize how gross it is until you like drink some purified water back to back, and you'll taste it because it's like you can taste the chlorine or whatever in the city water, and it tastes like shit. All right, look at this huge fucking plate, dude. Look at, God dang, look at all this lumpia I just made. That's crazy. I'm gonna see if I can do a screenshot of this. Let's see here. Oh, it let me do a screenshot. That's awesome. I almost half expected it to say like, this app doesn't do screenshots. Did you know that? There's like so many apps it won't let you do that now. And it's really frustrating because if like somebody sends you a friend request on Facebook or something, you can't say like, hey look, screenshot. Hey, do you know who this guy is? He just added me on Facebook. Do you know? Because now it won't let you do that anymore. It's really stupid. It's too bad I don't have the table set up like I can do a mukbang. Because I could if I had more time, I would like set up the microphone. Yeah. You know how when somebody does a mukbang video, they're like down on the table and the food's like right in the camera like this. That's how they always do those videos. And I'll tell you something else too if you don't already know this. A lot of Filipino food, you eat with your hands. And I'll tell you, I really suck at eating rice with my hands. So you guys get to laugh at how bad I am. Because apparently you're supposed to get like a little bit like this. But a lot of times when I do it, it feels like I get a thing of rice and I just have to open my mouth like really wide, like I'm eating popcorn, because it feels like it's gonna go everywhere. But if you let it cool off a little bit, it'll stick together some. So I think that helps a lot. Like if you rinse off the rice and then you let it cool off, it'll be okay. All right, let's see how good this shit is. Thank the Lord and Savior. Oh my God, Lord, thank you for this bounty of food that you have given us. My eyes are still burning, but I'm praying that you will eventually take the burning away. May Tanimura eventually get to make another video game that's good, and maybe one day I can beat Sekiro. Amen. All right, my eyes, god dang, dude, my eyes are really burning again. I'm about to have to go wash my eyes out. All right, we're gonna try it with some of this chili sauce. Jaden probably plays with the chocolate Poseidon. I think he does. I think he does. That's good. That's really good. Mmm. It's cool too because if you like modify the recipe just like a little bit, it just gives it a little bit of a different taste, but you kind of cannot mess up lumpia, which is awesome. You do? Well, what does that mean? I'm kidding. I know what that means. That's another reason you know that purified water is so good. Is like when you drink it, you don't just get a sip because you're thirsty. Like you just keep chugging it because it's so freaking delicious. Okay, that one's still really hot. I'm trying to find some of the ones that are like cooled off. Yeah, this one's a little cooled off here. It's gonna feel so good to take a cold shower, I swear, dude. Mmm. I sent you the meanings of the Poseidon stuff. Oh, okay, cool, cool. I know what Montezuma's revenge is. I think I learned that from Robot Chicken. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, no, no. I think I learned it from something else. But when Robot Chicken made an episode about it, I knew what they were talking about. That's what it was. Ah, man. I've almost chugged a whole cup of this. It's so good. I'll tell you, man. Yeah, this one actually came out a little soggy, but I put a ton of filling in this freaking thing, though. So I shouldn't be that surprised. Mmm. Big pieces of chicken in it, though. Oh yeah, by the way, so it turns out that I got to work tomorrow, but I'm off the next 2 days. So I'm gonna try to stream again. If not tomorrow, then probably the next day. What do you guys want to stream tomorrow? Throat one? Why don't you eat with chopsticks? I don't want to get them dirty. I already have a whole kitchen full of shit I gotta wash now. Mmm. God dang, this water's good, man. When it's hot as hell, there's nothing like some good cold water. I think that's actually been helping me with my diet. Like, I haven't wanted soda or tea or anything like that because it's so hot. You just want water, you know. I think that must be why there's so many fat people around here, because, you know, if you're sitting around the air conditioner all the time, you don't need water. You drink a Coke because you want to taste all that shit that's in it, you know. But it's like when you're hot as fuck, like I am right now, you just want to drink some water, you know. You got to do something to help you survive. It's funny because me and my buddy got out of the gym. Was it yesterday? Yeah. We left the gym yesterday, and the first thing he did was wanted to go to Zaxby's to go get a soda. I don't even drink any. I don't drink any drinks that have salt in it. Really. There's so much salt in your food already, you know. But yeah, seriously, I'm not. If you're talking about the rice, it's because I'm eating Filipino food, and in the Philippines they usually just eat rice with their hands like this. Ganon. That's Tagalog for like that. I'm about to have to get up and get some more water, really. But I kind of probably should actually stop eating and take a shower, because I'm feeling that I'm not ultra hot and sweaty like I was a minute ago, and I'm probably gonna need to go ahead and take that shower. It's funny because it's like it's so hot right now that it feels really good to take a cold shower. I did not used to be a big cold shower guy, but if you're sitting in the house in Georgia with no air conditioner on, the cold shower is amazing. This sauce is so good. You forgot that Filipinos incorporated some Spanish words in their language. Oh yeah, dude, Spain, yeah, man. Yeah, Spain. Spain freaking controlled the country long enough that like Catholicism was like the dominant religion of the country. Mostly the bad words? No, man. No, not just the bad words. For instance, like in Tagalog, shoes are zapatos. Shirt, camiseta. Let's see. Door, the pinto. Some of the words are exactly the same as they are in Tagalog in Spanish. They're usually just spelled slightly differently and pronounced slightly differently, but for the most part, they're like the same word. Let me think. What's another one? What's another? There's so many though. I actually made a YouTube short on my other channel just talking about Spanish words that are in Tagalog. Abogado. Don't ever offer a Latino a Filipino rice cake. Where's your raisin, boy? What's up, dude? Puto in Philippines. Yeah, man. I know how to make puto. Honestly, if I had some more time, I'd probably make some tonight because I haven't made any in a few days. But my buddy came over here a few days ago and he got to try some puto. I made some ube puto about 4 days ago, and it was really masarap. This lumpia came out so good and crunchy, man. It's perfect. The kids are going to go crazy when they come over and see this. I'll probably cook some puto tomorrow when they come over, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Got some little pieces of food that came out. Okay. I think that's enough. Yeah, I'm full now. Okay. So, Well, that was fun. I cooked some really good ass food and ate it. Damn. All right, but unfortunately, I do have to go to work early as shit in the morning. You tried Liza P. I see the appeal, but not currently in the mood for Souls-like. But when I finally want to play it, it's always having. Yeah, that's a good deal, man. Good deal. Yeah, and I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you at all. You know, I've been wanting to turn this channel into not just Souls shit, but it's like the only time I can make a video that gets over like 1,000 views is when I do a Souls video. And it's just annoying because I would love to make videos about other kind of games. And it's like I can't win with that shit. And it's frustrating because I don't want to have a whole nother channel for just non-Souls games, you know. For one thing, my other channel I haven't really figured out I haven't figured out something that really works on the other channel yet. But anyway, yeah, the first time I played Liza P, I really loved it, and then the second time I played Liza P, I was loving it for a while, and then I'll run into like an area where I can't figure out where to go, and it's pissing me off, and I don't know what to do. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Get on YouTube and just watch a video and try to figure out where to go? There's someone behind me. Oh shit! Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck? Oh my god, you know what it was? I've never had a taco. What does it taste like? You never had a taco? It's like flour or corn, usually flour. It's J-Dog. Oh my god. It's flour with meat and lettuce and cheese and shit in it. Yeah. Mexican food's pretty good. I used to cook Mexican food a lot. On the other channel, showcases the beauty of Georgia, like placing it on tourist brochures. I don't know if anybody would give a shit. Do you think people would give a shit? You know what, Eurasian boy? Hold on. I can't do this in one hand. That's an idea because I thought about doing like hiking content and like outdoor content, and I could because I have a wireless microphone. You know, I could always clip the mic onto my shirt and plug the mic into the phone, and I could just go walking around in the woods and stuff. You know. That actually might be kind of a fun idea, man. There are lots of weird places around here I know, like out just in this area, you know. I would probably be down with that if I had the spare time to just go adventuring. But if the content started to do good, holy shit, I would absolutely make the time for that. Because you know, I've actually been really strapped for money lately, so I've been doing DoorDash basically every day after work and on my day off again. So that's the reason it's taken a minute for the new video to come out, because when I'm getting deliveries, I gotta take them because I need the money so bad right this minute. But anyway, so let me go ahead and get my hands clean because I need to go ahead and end this stream. Unfortunately, it was fun hanging out with you guys for a couple hours, but I need to get cleaned up, and I need to clean this kitchen. I need to get ready for bed, and I need to take a shower and all that stuff. And oh boy, it's gonna take some time. So yeah. Well, anyway, you guys seriously. Look up a recipe on YouTube on how to make lumpia. It's really worth it. It's so freaking good, man. Yeah, good night, all you guys. Y'all take care. And if you have not joined the Discord, Groza, any of y'all that I haven't seen before, feel free to join the Discord. I put a link. I put a link to the Discord in the description of the stream. So you know, and if that link doesn't work, I think I have a link in the channel description. I have a link just about on every edited video we have on the channel. So anyway, you guys have a good night. Whew! I am hot. I am full of lumpia. Shit. And I don't remember how to end a live. Does anybody know how you do this? How do you do it? I don't even remember. Oh man, I forgot. There's all these weird effects I could have been playing with while I was doing this, but I couldn't because I was cooking. All right. Did I figure it out? Is that it? Yeah. Okay. There it is. I figured out how to do it. All right. Love you guys. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you next time. Bye 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 bye.